Welcome to Dinaris Farm's Kitchen. Today, we're going to be making the classic stuffing for Thanksgiving. It's great for any time of the year, but particularly always great with Thanksgiving. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I've done is I've set out about a pound, approximately 12 cups of bread that I have chopped into cubes and then allowed to dry out on the counter for about a day to two, stirring it every now and then because you want nice and stale bread. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add 3/4 of a cup, so that's 1.5 sticks of unsalted butter to our skillet here. And then once our butter is melted, I'm going to add about 2 cups of diced onion, white onion. This particular one was about 1 medium onion, medium to large. And then this was about 4 stalks of celery. Comes out to about a cup and a half of chopped celery. And I diced that up very fine as well. And then we've also got about 3 medium to large garlic cloves that I've minced up. So to our melted butter, we're going to add all of this mix, and then we're just going to get it softened. And then we're going to pour all of that into our bread cubes. So while our butter and onions and celery are softening, I'm going to go ahead and add about 1/4 cup of parsley to our bread. And then we're also going to add, this has all been chopped very finely. We're also going to add about a tablespoon or so of chopped sage. And then we're also going to add about a tablespoon or so of chopped thyme with the stalks removed. Now, if you have rosemary, go ahead and add a tablespoon of fresh rosemary that you've chopped up really fine. Something in addition that I'm going to add that you don't have to add is some cooked breakfast sausage. And then we're also going to go ahead and whisk in 2 whole eggs to our 2 cups of chicken broth. So once our onions and celery are all softened, all of this will get mixed together and then put into a 13x9 baking pan. And now while our vegetables are softening, I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. This will help them soften faster and then also season our stuffing. I'm also going to crack in some fresh ground black pepper. Alrighty, now that the vegetables have been sauteing for about 5 to 7 minutes or so, they look nice and soft. All the butter is nice and bubbly. We've got our 1.5 teaspoons of salt added and our freshly cracked black pepper. So we're just going to take this mix and we're going to pour it over all of our seasonings and our bread here. Preheated my oven to 350 as well. Now I'm going to pour in, it was 2 cups of chicken stock with 2 whole eggs cracked into it and whisked together. So we're going to add that to the whole mix, and then we're going to stir this up really well. Okay, and now that that is well mixed together, all we're going to do is add that to our 13x9 greased baking pan. So with my 13x9 greased baking pan, I'm just going to pour the stuffing or dressing into this pan carefully. So now all we're going to do is cover this with foil. And now we're going to bake this at 350 for about 30 minutes. And then you're going to want to take the top foil off and let it go for about another 10 to 15 minutes at 350 so that it gets a little bit of a crispy top. And there you have it, folks. Super easy dressing, stuffing, whatever you want to call it. Super delicious. Exactly what you want as a side dish for your holiday. Thank you for joining me making this. And if you like it, please leave a like, comment if you'd like, and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.